going for the Tennessee Volunteers. Okay, maybe the softball team is going to be in regionals. Maybe the baseball team has made the SEC tournament and could make the NCAAs. But for so many fans, that's sort of an ancillary thing to follow with Tennessee. It's about basketball and football. Maybe sadly because I'm a baseball fan, but still. There for Tennessee Volunteers coverage is this summer. If you go there every day, you're going to get great stuff. Not only previewing this season, this football season, which he's already on, but also the historical stuff that he comes out, with. I mean, the most popular players at Tennessee the last 20 years since the post-Peyton Manning era. List journalism era, for better or worse. Nobody hits it out of the park like Caleb Calhoun. And I guess looking back at this past week at University of Tennessee athletics, I know around here maybe the interest would have been in Jalen because it was one of these old-fashioned recruiting battles for the point guard out of North Carolina between Virginia Tech and Cone goes to Virginia Tech. They had long been the front runner, but I don't mean to sound like sour grapes, but I was kind of wondering why they were interested in Cone in the first place, because they already had Hosea James coming in. And I just was curious, what did you think about the whole, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. I think one of the reasons they went for him is I think there was, with Jordan Bone leaving, Hosea James I think they kind of want to use him a little more as a combo guard, so guys that can really kind of seem a little bit more like a true point guard, but I mean, you get Hosea James and you get Lamont. As long as Lamonte Turner stays and comes back, that's two combo guards right there. I mean, one of them can run the point out of the court, so it's not as big of a deal. I mean, I think a much bigger deal would be Tulane Gary Blackshear from the Virginia Tech transfer.
Sure.
I mean, that means a heck of a lot more than Jalen Cone. So I fully agree with you.
What's going on with Blackshear?
Not sure yet. I mean, and I'm going to write about this in a little while, but we talked about the Tennessee-Memphis basketball rivalry heating up, and I think Penny Hardaway may be putting a little bit of pressure on Rick Barnes to start making a couple of big splash moves because Memphis, they got one graduate transfer we thought Tennessee should target, which was Rajon Tucker, and now they might end up, they already have the number 4 ranked recruiting class, and they could end up with the number 1 class because there are still 2 5-stars who could commit to the Tigers on the other side of the state.
Well, yeah, you mentioned that the Tigers have brought in a couple of 5-star recruits. Penny Hardaway has. Maybe you'll make me look bad by saying you shouldn't go hire a coach directly out of high school, at least not a head coach. Of course, it was a little bit of a different situation with Penny Hardaway. Let's face that fact. But regardless, by the way, did you see Memphis's AD is stepping down or retiring or something of that nature? So be seen, but I know that that's their goal. But then again, you get the wrong AD, who knows? I mean, it can. We saw at ETSU what that did to the Buccaneers athletic program. Could the same thing happen with the Tigers or so? But yes, that basketball rivalry is really heating up. Do you think that the Tigers and Vols might meet each other in the future on the gridiron? I think that's in terms of a game, one of those non-Power 5 opponents, that sort of thing. I think that's a game for Tennessee that.
Game
yeah.
in football. So it's one thing to play good group of 5 teams that you can beat to help your resume, but it's another thing to play them and lose to them. And I got to be honest. I mean, if you look at I did not even know about Memphis AD stepping down Tom Bowen. I mean, he really, by himself, revitalized the football program. And I think that, because we can talk about coaches all day, but the rule at the smaller schools is, the coaches are always going to come and go. And he was always prepared for the next hire. And so I think that could actually end up being Memphis basketball, kind of like Alabama football, not as dependent on who the athletic director is, but the Memphis football program is dependent on who the athletic director is and how willing they are to support the program. And I think that might be a reason Tennessee might be avoiding Memphis in football right now.
Was the case right there. Anyway, we've got a lot of other stuff.
I want to add, speaking of State, though, to that, just look, even in the XD, they don't have a choice with this one. But look at what the losing streak to Vanderbilt is doing to Tennessee in football. I think
Yep.
having a huge negative impact on their recruiting, more than people think.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you this. You've posted the Vols depth chart, and to tell you the truth, when I was reading it, I was saying, you know what? This team ought to be able to score some points next year. These are not bad players coming back. We've always heard about how good the Vols are in terms of having a youthful team and are the team of tomorrow. Plus, they picked up a JUCO corner that should help out a depleted secondary. We're going to talk about all these things when we come back. It's Tri-City Sports Now with Caleb Calhoun of All for Tennessee. Vols football talk coming up after this. All right.